Hello and welcome. I'm the False God. We have another turn of Hinnom. Let's go ahead and see what we can see. Okay. We cast a lot of spells and we killed a lot of filthy brigands. Let's see if we found anything good. Have we got evocation and alteration? Nice. No, no. Canyon of Wild Winds. 2 air, nice. Wildfire Glade, 1 fire, nice. Nothing. Did this work? There were too few people. Okay. I probably could have just checked. No, no. Ooh. This is, we found it in the province that already had a free lab, but doesn't have any people. We can make mages. We don't have any money. This is also, yeah, it's 4 gems, 3 of which are earth. Just what we needed. That's hilarious. That was this one. That's hilarious. Now that we've also killed the whole province. Ah. We made a golem. Ooh. All right. We need all the water. Water is our only thing where we're really not doing well. Uh, Well of Misery. Ooh. Hmm. That's Well of Misery, right? Yup. Well of Misery is Conjuration 8? Yeah. Yeah, that's Conjuration 8. So they have access then to the elemental royalty. Earth attack. Hmm. Well, they are ahead of us in research. We don't have any eights yet, but we did already know that they were ahead of us in research too from when the graphs were posted. I think we were climbing, but we don't know exactly where the rest of their research is at. But still, that's a lot of death gems. It's a lot of death gems. Nothing there. How are we doing on? Ooh. All right, we're looking pretty good on blood slaves, it looks like. So 41, 82, 92, 110, 129, 138. It's a lot of blood slaves. Okay, we gotta go deal with. We gotta remember this one. Province Inc. Lightning Rod. It's neat. Don't remember what. Oh, these are patrol events. Okay, so we got a lightning rod. We got not a lot of events. Kind of weird. Okay, and this province is certainly more than capable of attacking and killing barbarians, should they arrive. Although, we probably suffer needless losses. So that means that they're going to attack, what, like next turn? I don't know if it makes more sense to move move a dude here, or allow this to sort of hunt on their own, or what. All right, we're at the stage where can't even get all the blood slaves here on a single dude. That's always nice. Let's get this scripted a bit then. Let's put this the undead in front, and we'll put the demons behind them. Should be fine. These guys will all be in the back. Let's make sure this guy's on stay behind troops, given that he's holding a bunch of blood slaves. That should be fine. Okay, we're moving there. Alright, we're gonna have the classic which people need to go where. I thought they were Astral 3. I guess, oh, maybe they were Astral 3 to cast. Alright, so we need one person to go here, one person to go here, person to go here. We need someone to go here. Okay, good. We've made some good unrest progress here. Pick these up and head down. Okay, we're struggling. We need to get another dude here. Get that guy. Let's get that guy. This one, we're sending somebody down. This one goes into the fortress. You're a researcher. This guy needs to find a different province to go and eat. Probably that one. These guys are researchers. This guy's mechanical mencaster. Okay, I didn't mention. So I guess with this global up, we are now out of global slots. So this is a new player game. So my first instinct is that people have put stuff up at the min value. And sometimes that also just makes sense to do. So it's not always a bad thing. But now we are going to have to consider that they may not have put stuff up at the min value, and we're going to need to potentially start overcasting anything that we want to do going forwards. Mechanical men. Okay, and we are still doing blood sacrifice all over. Perform blood sacrifice. Drop off your guys. You go up there. Okay. Yeah, blood is sort of funny in that, right? When you have, even when you have a turn with really good income, you probably haven't actually, like, you're not going to be able to get most of it that turn. You're going to have to wait another turn to actually sort of use it. Typically. Okay, I think that's all of our blood hunting. So it's amusing, right? Our income theoretically has gone up 10% from Well of Misery, but that doesn't doesn't do enough for us. Let's make sure we're recruiting everywhere we can for mages. We have a lot of forts now. Okay, so we're not recruiting there, but we currently are having issues. Are we okay? We are okay, and it is a Melkart turn. So those cost a lot, so not too surprising that that's okay. So we're recruiting everywhere. We're making one more commander here. We could also consider ditching that commander. How much does it cost to recruit one of these? 90 gold? Commander doesn't cost 60 or 57, so we wouldn't have enough even if we ditched the commander, so I think we'll just leave the commander. That's fine. Let's cast some more stuff. Let's get casting. I think we moved. Yes, we moved this person out because we were running out of. We were running out of water gems. Although now we have enough income. We have +3, so we still don't have quite enough income to support 2 people casting Voice of Apsu yet. Don't want to do that one. Have we done all? Nope. Okay. Forests. Yes, do the forest. These guys, let's see if there's anything else we can bowl of blood. Okay. Nothing else here, because that's already at 2. But they might be able to still. How are we doing over? Okay, obviously we haven't site searched Kailasa. That makes sense. 9, 2, 2. Okay, Yellow Mountains. I guess we can hit F1. It's probably better. Monster. Okay, underwater is not going to have a blood site. The Storms is also underwater. Not going to have a blood site. Damen. Oh, it's not ours. So, that makes sense. Blood 9. Yellow Mountains. Are these ours? Okay, so this one we still haven't searched. Now, blood 2, I think the blood, well, okay, so I'm gonna hit my handy dandy site lookup thingy, um, because I think you might need blood 3 to really effectively search for those blood sites. Although now I'm having difficulty using this because I can't just click on blood slaves. I'll have to check. It may be that we come back and do more blood searching even on the 2s, just because I don't actually know for sure. And if we do find a blood site, obviously they're tremendously valuable. But I guess for now we haven't. We can go ahead and get these guys out blood searching potentially, or blood hunting. Well, I have, there's only so many more places we can hunt before we're sort of out of, running out of income. As we can, I mean, we're just barely above our threshold right now, and we're probably burnt. Yeah, this one's down now below 5,000. Just above 8,000, 5,000, 5,000. So I mean, it's we are eventually going to have to, sort of relocate or go take new lands. Earth gnomes in charge on the terrace peaks, because we're just going to be out of places to blood hunt. And we want our blood economy to go up, not down. This is, we're sort of seeing, right, some of Hinnom's difficulties with blood hunting here. You deal a lot of damage. You deal a lot of damage to your own guys, your own lands. But troll. This should solve that issue. Gnome lore. Any more? No. Oh yeah. We can keep gnome loring. Let's forge more of those. Let's go ahead and give out the lightless lanterns. I think I try to give the lightless lanterns out to the lizards first, because they feel like they're the most likely to randomly die in combat when we use them anyway. Right? They obviously don't have a ton of protection. I have tons of them. They're our communion slaves, and so I think it makes sense to put them on them, as it does taint the caster or the holder, and so you can eventually get yourself killed holding on to it. Lightning rod okay. It is the corpse construction bonus item. Oh no, I don't want to do that. We're not using our rings right now. It's kind of yikes. It would be nice. I'll look at the research again. What did we just finish? We finished Evo and Alteration. Evo 6. Wrathful Size, the big spells, Wrath of God. I think that this would piss people off, though, in a way that we just don't need to. Mine Hunt's going to be great. We have to remember, I believe when you mind hunt, if you fail, it shows the caster's name, but not the nation. So we have to remember when we're mind hunting to rename everybody to like Mind Hunter or just something generic, so that they aren't like, I wonder which nation could be casting Mind Hunt on me if Yishmael cast it. A little obvious, perhaps. Alt 5, Mother Oak. Probably not worth it at this point. Let's see. Got some resistance spells in here, which are nice. Moths is a good spell. Good stuff for our vampires. What are we doing next? Enchantment 7. We'll finish next turn. Dome, Earthblood Deep. Maybe we'll put up Earthblood Deep, like a big, maybe like a 160 cast of Earthblood Deep Well or something. And we'll just hope we won't hit our own fire. Gift of Health is great too. Gift of Health is great too. Serpent's Blessing would give us a way to use Foul Vapors more effectively. We could steal Stellar Focus from the squid. That one I'm actually more okay with. Because the squid can't do anything to us. I guess they're not even squids yet because it's still EA. The Abeloths. I'm gonna keep calling them squids probably. I don't think that's changing. Then Alt 6 could potentially let us make. This could be our way to get the gold that we need. Like an Earth Gem Alchemy, right? So it's only 2, and it gives 15 per gem, but it's 2 per mage level, and we can get up to an Earth 7. Right, because we have an Earth 3, maybe only Earth 6. We have an Earth 3. You can get boots for 4, stone for 5, Ring of Wizardry for 6. And if we ever get an Air 3, not yet. If we ever get an Air 3, we can make that Elemental Staff, which would give another one. Yeah, because these guys right now are all 5s. Yeah. And they're not wearing the rings just because it's valuable. Reanimation. And we, okay. Let's do that. Let's do Windsong Forest. What the hell is that? Ah, over here. Sure. I don't think this guy has anything he can cast or forge that I particularly am concerned about that's sort of new. Archdevils. Let me take a quick look at the Archdevil list. We can, hold on, bear with me for one moment. I'm trying to add a source to the recording. Oh, okay, now you can see Dominions 5. Unsurprisingly, I do in fact own Dominions 5. Let's see. I was trying to just get this one. Okay. Yeah, it seems fine. Okay, so let's look at our blood spells. And we have access to Archdevils. Let's see if any of the Archdevils are particularly good for us. So we can get a Fire 4. We already have a Fire 4. Not that more couldn't be good, but it's nothing new. Okay, they're all Fire 4. Fire 3, Astral 3. We have Fire Astral already. And a Fire 4. I think we don't need any of these over much. I think we can hold off on that. I think we can wait. So, and then I guess we could see if he could forge anything. That's what I was. Oh yeah, I was gonna do sort of it just in general. Spells. Show me not blood, but fire astral. Don't want inclusive. Okay. And we are playing as Hinnom. Inner Sun. Don't care. Solar Eclipse. Okay, Solar Eclipse. That's a potentially a useful spell. Although we have access to actual darkness. Astral Fires. Okay, really not a lot here in terms of cross paths. What about for items? Astral Fire. Amenhotep. Mummification. Allows for the creation of mummies. How good's a mummy? Summon with mummification. Okay, not a caster. It's a dungeon monster. That's hilarious. But it is a commander. Or no, it says it's a unit. Summon commander mummy. Maybe it says units even if they're... I was, free commanders is always useful. Lead stuff around, but probably not a huge initial priority. Okay, let's see. Immaculate Shield, Sword of Justice. Immaculate Shield. Plus, these are both plus holy items, which could be useful. Amenhotep. The Ark! That would be thematic. It would be very thematic. Will kill and blind heretics and spread disease amongst them. Only priests and sacred troops of the proper religion are spared. Blindness, disease, and death to fall upon all that are not sacred. So, we have to be careful with our other troops then, as they would be at risk. The first crown. Master Ritualist is quite a thing. Horror Mark chance 50% is also quite a lot. And it's cursed. Wow. Master Ritualist, I think, just makes it easier to cast ritual spells. And to be honest, we're not currently at risk of that. Staff of the Sun plus fire. Okay. Would be neat. And the Forbidden Light. 50% chance to Horror Mark. Cursed. Autocast Solar Brilliance. And gives +2 fire, +2 astral. So this we could potentially need if we wanted to get another level higher in astral. But it probably doesn't really work very well for very long because putting something like using it to cast like Arcane Nexus or something, because our dude's going to get horror marked and die like extremely quickly. Extremely quickly. Okay, anyway. I suppose then he can research for now. He can research. Why do we have so many troops on Hinnom? Oh, I guess we don't. We have just a handful. Move to the green wall. Research. Research. Cast. Any auspexes? Oh, yeah. Any haruspexes? Oh, yeah, I could also... I could also just keep this guy researching and move my stupid healer. I'm not always very clever. I'm sure everyone... I'm gonna see that there's a comment telling me to do that ages ago, and they'll be right. They will absolutely be right. How many vampires did I make? 1, 2, 3, 4. I want to make at least one more. So that means the Ring of Sorcery and the Death Staff. Curse of Blood. And then here... That is something, I guess, if we have troops who are not chilling in the right place. You move here. You move here. If we have troops that aren't in the right place for our wasteland, it can be a little bit harder to get our... Maybe these guys should move to the wasteland. We have to waste higher level troops or higher level units doing the more basics casting of Serum. Guy's 23. I want to see if these are the same. 24. Summon some more serum. Uses up all of our blood. What was I? Oh, these guys. I was gonna. Oops. Have somebody make me some shade mails. I think is something that we need. Shade mail. Yes. What we're gonna need. So this is death 2. Okay, so we need to give this guy a death staff. And we'll probably give him a hammer. That's the smasher's gonna get me because it's not actually a hammer. But anyway, we're gonna need these shade mails because let's see if we have anybody we haven't already committed. Obviously, we can take it back and do one less thing, but here we go. Not what I meant to do. Give me that. Oh, he's even in the same province. I think these are. Oh, the staff is two-handed. Okay, never mind. Have your thing back. Anyway, the shade mail, we definitely want because not cast forge. When we start to send out our mail carts, one of the the non-astral ones, the issue, right, is they can get mind hunted by Marverni. We know because they told us that Helheim has access to at least astral independence. I don't know if they've got mind. I don't know if that's high. I don't know what level, but they may or may not have mind hunt. Formoria probably shouldn't. I don't know again if Sorrow would. Certainly Rillier does. But we're gonna need to send an astral guy, probably one of these with a coin, stealthy into the same tile we send our Melkart so that he can catch the mind hunts. And I think Astral 3 is enough that you always catch it. But I'll have to double check that. But that way we don't, because I mean we've talked about how easy it might be for us to kill Vanheim's guys if they, or not Vanheim, Helheim's guys if they were to try and raid us with Mind Hunt, and so that goes both ways. And our bless obviously doesn't count on the strategic map and during that phase, so very important to have a plan together for that. And we we don't need a ton. We probably want like 4 or 5. Because I'm sure we're going to lose some. Let's see, can we do any auguries? Yes, augury. Just one. Just one. Everybody else, I had them do Mazakim last turn. Is there a leader here for them? No, let's do Revive King. We don't have any dark knowledge we can do, right? Ah, it's only one. Yeah, let's do that, I guess. Ah! Okay, that one definitely is a no. I guess we'll do... We could do Mazakim. Do Reanimation again. Twice Born. Pale Riders, I think, is supposed to be better than Reanimation. It is for general nation, so the riders are better, but I don't know, right? Because reanimation is going to give 10 effects, and Pale Riders gives 20 plus. But so you do technically, right? You get 30 out of reanimation for the same number of gems, but the riders are certainly more powerful. But that all goes for generic Long Dead. We have special big Long Dead. So I think we're probably still better off with Reanimator. How about a Haruspex? Yep, one is... Actually, that one's about to be site searched by our other person. Let's do the Forest. Marverni definitely appears to be having a tough time with the independents. They're having the the us experience from earlier in the game. We have been there, Marverni. I feel you. Still waiting on Sorrow. See if they can figure that out, how to actually take out take those guys out. This troop was doing probably need to patrol. As we do have a Melkart here. Cast Harspecs. No, okay. We're not going to cast it on Machaka, obviously. And I don't want to probe at 2. So let me go ahead and take your stick back. You're a researcher. You're a researcher, even though I think you research like... Oh, no. Okay, they are an inept researcher. But 4 is still not bad. Not forward cast. Augury. Yep. No. Fire 2 already. Don't bother. Same deal. I think this is already done. Yep. We are going to be the most site-searched nation of all time. Okay, that's everybody. So, again, I think that our problem is that we're sitting around and I don't know how to progress. I don't know what I'm waiting for to actually win the game from here. We're well, so again, right, this is my first multiplayer. We're well out of my my comfort zone at this point. Normally, if I was playing in like a single player game from here, I would just go up to release Lord of Civilization, kit him out as a super combatant, and then take all the just fly over and take all the thrones. That's not gonna work. That's not a real strategy. Obviously. So I don't know what exactly we're waiting for. I don't know if I feel like we're the best Blood Nation, which is a great late game, but we're not the best Astral Nation. They have Dance of the Morgans, which is a crazy-ass spell. We only own 1 throne, so it's not like we can even be like, all right, let's go look at who we need to fight for thrones. I did a really bad job of taking the thrones. And then I fought somebody who I already had the throne. So I didn't get any new ones. I suspect... Let's keep scouting Marverni. I suspect that our best bet is to fight Marverni. I don't see any boars. I don't know where Marverni's boars are. I'm worried on sort of the geopolitical level, right? If I attack Marverni while no one else is fighting, besides Sorrow, who's fighting Archocephaly, who's basically dead, they're just trying to bring up their siege strength. Apparently Arco has strong forts, and with their army of Aryapatas, they made no progress in a turn. But besides that, so I don't think that's really... They need, some troops there, but I don't think it's really a big issue. I feel like the next person that attacks somebody is going to get stabbed. So I'm afraid to be that person and get stabbed. Oh, look, we got rid of the enemy Dominion. We're almost there. Almost there. Okay, well, in any event, I think that's where we're at for this turn. Thanks everybody for joining me, and we'll look to figure out what we want to do going forwards. Have a nice day.